Welcome to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden Playthrough 2. You can see here that we've saved our game from our previous save, which is, wow, it's 2 hours. Yeah, into this new game thing. So let's go ahead and load this file. And it says, as a reward for having beaten the game, you carry over certain attributes from your clear data when starting a new game. Would you like to use the clear data? Yes we do. And we're going to select normal. So let's go ahead and just select the normal difficulty. Couple things here. First of all, we're going to be skipping all FMVs. So if you just click start and then click start again during FMVs, they will be skipped. Also, during any text stuff like this, I'm also going to be using that, and it'll fast forward through pretty much everything. The name I'm going to be picking is going to be the same as last time. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. So I'm going to use Narukami as last time. And I'm going to go ahead and just finish up this. From here to a little bit later, I'm just going to go ahead and cut out. Because it's going to be the same stuff that we've seen before. You're going to go into the Velvet Room, you're going to, you know, go to school and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to cut that out. There's nothing new to see. And I will see you when I get to a stopping point. Alright, welcome back. So, let me exit here really quick. Between the time that I left you between the time that I left you last and now, which I think we still have a little bit of time to do stuff, I think a few days have passed. I think it's like 5 days have passed. It is now 4:17, and yeah, forgot a little bit about this. I was hoping to show you a few things that have remained. So it took me about 25 minutes to get through, there we go, to get through all of the opening stuff. Between day 1 and the 17th, not much has changed. But now let's go ahead and take a look at things that have changed. First of all, let's take a look at our persona list. You can see here on the left side that there are 12 open slots. I think there's 12. And yeah, so originally I think you only have access to like 3 or 4 slots, and you have to unlock more as you go, but as you can see here, we already have all 12 unlocked. If you look at our yen down in the lower left hand corner, you can see that we have a ton of yen. Well, that was left over from the previous game. Additionally, in here you can see, if you go to your items, you can see that you have all of these key items from the previous game. So all the Velvet Room stuff, all of the items that you got through all of your social links, we have all of those. So that's really nice. Also, if you go to the status screen and look at you, and go to and go to switch info, you can see here that all of 5 of our attributes are maxed. So we won't have to be doing any sort of grinding to get our knowledge up. We won't have to do any of that kind of stuff, which can, you know, we can kind of screw around a little bit. So that's really quite nice. Well, let's go ahead and go into here real quick. And let's pick up a couple new items. First of all, you can see here, if you go into your weapons, we have access to all of the items that we picked up last time that we played, including all of the really high level ones. Yeah, so that's really nice. So let's go ahead and pick up the best weapons that we can possibly get. We might as well. For both you and Yosuke. That'll make things a little bit easier, and we'll get plenty of money, so I'm not worried about it. We also have access to all of the armor. I'm not gonna get the best armor to start with. I'm gonna just pick up something, I don't know, simple. Let's see here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and pick up that. We'll pick up better armor later, but essentially what this is gonna do is it's gonna make us pretty much invincible to all the enemies in the first dungeon, so I'm not gonna be like terribly worried about picking up that kind of stuff. Apparently we can't go into the Velvet Room right now. Okay, so that takes care of that. So let's go ahead and just save here real quick. Alright, now that we've done that, we can go ahead and go into Oh, we can actually leave. I don't think there's anybody around here. One of the things that I'll be doing that I didn't know about is if you kind of walk around the town, occasionally characters from the game will pop up and you can talk to them. So some of the folks, yeah, we're gonna go to the Junest here. So like you'll run into I can't think of his name off the top of my head. The announcer dude. Let's go ahead and skip through this. I can't think of his name. But the bad guy, you can meet him. Nanadachi. You can occasionally run into the guy from the Void Quest, which his name I can't remember at all. Yeah, so all of those are available, and that's really quite nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of the first part for Yukiko's castle, and let me show you exactly how overpowered we're going to be. I think you'll have an idea going in how overpowered we're going to be, but I need to show you exactly what that's going to be like. And like I said, at this point, there's nothing different from, what we've done before. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the items from Teddy, and let's go ahead and just get in here. And last time we did some grinding, but we're not going to need to do this time, so let's just go ahead and, okay. Go ahead and pass. I don't think you can turn the tutorial off, otherwise I would. We'll go ahead and pick up the items and stuff as well. Let's go ahead and show you just how overpowered we are, and how I probably won't be...
I smell 2 enemies.
Let's just go ahead and attack. Yeah. So, oh, whoops, I forgot to change him. We are ridiculously overpowered, and that's fine. I completely appreciate that. I don't really care. I'm still going to be fighting all the enemies because I need to get the XP, because otherwise if I get too far below, unfortunately I'm still level 4 here, as you can tell. If I get too far behind, I won't be able to use the skills that I want to use, and it'll be much more difficult to continue because, enemies will be able to take me out. So we're going to make sure that we have all the XP that we need, and all, so we can get the HP and the SP that we require to do all of the stuff that we need. Eventually we'll have access to the Velvet Room, and I'll have access to all of my persona from the previous game. That means I could totally just whip out Lucifer, which sounds disgusting, and use him. I'm not going to do that because he's expensive, and we just don't have the SP for it. Yeah, you can see here. Oh, really? I forgot to turn him off. I forgot. Yeah, so you can see that we've only got, your 57 SP, which is really, really low. So we're not going to be doing anything special. Because we're not going to be doing anything terribly special with our money, we're probably going to end up with a ton by the end of the game. So you could easily wait to do your compendium until the it's the second playthrough, because you're going to end up with a ton of money to do kind of whatever you want with. Especially since we can get items right off the bat like we did. You just gotta remember to do it. If you forget to get your items, you could end up with some really, like 3 really overpowered members and then like 1 ridiculously useless character. I speak, unfortunately, from experience. Really? My attack is just crap apparently today. And I want to go ahead and go through this dungeon today, or the first part of this dungeon today, because I kind of want to show off how ridiculously overpowered we're going to, really be. I don't think there's anything behind us. Let me go ahead and check after this. Because we'll be coming up on the boss here shortly. So let's just go ahead and take these guys out. Yeah, they're not doing that much damage to us. It's a little bit of damage, but not much. And we can use the peach seeds that we have. I think Yosuke can heal us, I think. And we're not going to be using all that much SP in this dungeon. It's just not going to happen. And I'll explain why. Yeah, let me go ahead and take this enemy out. Definitely want to take all the enemies out. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing that I did last time, whereas I go... really? That's terrible. Like, I should have like 87 now, or whatever. Oh, and we can do all out of text. Let's do that. I'm gonna be doing what I did last time, which is I'll go through a floor and I'll defeat all the enemies on that floor, which should basically take care. I won't have to do any grinding. I don't have to do any of that. So, alright. And largely once we get our final persona, we probably won't have to do much grinding at all, except for to make sure that we have enough HP and SP, so it won't be like a defense or anything like that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. Alright. Okay, blah blah blah, yes yes yes, it's the same stuff as always. So let's go ahead and get this. And we'll go ahead and fast forward real quick, and let's take out Shadow Chie. Yeah. I wish it was a little bit I like the fast forward option, but I wish it was a little bit quicker. Cause it's fast, but it's not that fast. Okay. So last time we fought this boss, if you remember correctly, it took a little bit of time to defeat because we basically had to hit it with its weakness, and then we would whack it a few times, and yeah, that was great. We're not gonna have to do that this time. So let's go ahead and yeah, I'll show you how much damage we would do. Yeah. It'd be 66 with the wind, and if we whacked him, it was like 80 something. So now we're doing like 200 and something damage. So, yeah, you see how little damage she's doing against us. It's ridiculously low. Yeah, he's low, but that's okay. Or he's down, but that's okay. Because we're just going to wail on her like crazy. And you can see how quickly we're just going through her HP here. I don't know why she knows an electric attack, quite frankly, given that she has no skills like that. Yeah, and like I said, you can see how little damage she's doing, so really this boss just ends up being a complete another, yeah, walk. I mean, she just ends up being a doormat, so. While she can hit with that, I don't really care. Yeah, and it's over. Like I said, the bosses aren't going to be like this constantly. A lot of the lower level bosses actually are going to be quite like this. So Yukiko's castle, the spa, they're all going to be pretty easy for us to do. So okay, and we're gonna want to pick up some Persona after this, but we don't need to right now. So let's go ahead and head back. And after this, we should be actually able to start doing some of our regular stuff. You can say whatever you want, don't worry. At this point in time, most of the dialogue and stuff I'll probably just click through, because I'm not going to care. Let's get the hell out of here and get out of the story. Alright, can we get on with it? Yeah, this is one of the things that I don't like about having to go through the game a second time is going through all of the stuff. As you can see here, some things you can't bypass, so like this, you can see that there's a no skip sign. The cutscenes are just slow. Trying to get through all of the text is just slow. And I wish there was just like an overall like skip button. It's just like, can you just move on and I don't care type of thing. But no, there's not, so. Okay, let's just another cutscene here to continue through. We're not fighting, blah 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 blah, nom 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 nom. And that lady's totally deciding the weather. Alright, let's go ahead and get through this day. I think we can sleep. I don't think we can do anything. Oh, that's right. We have to, first things first, before we do anything else. Yeah, Moroka wants us to go out. So let's go ahead and talk to Dojima first and go do that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get this real quick. Yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's just ignore him real quick. Can we go into the Velvet Room? Nope, not yet. Okay. Well, let's go back home then. There's nothing else interesting out that I could find last time I was there. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Let's get some sleep. Like I said, I think do this. Let's go ahead and take a rest. I think after this, we do have a little bit of a cutscene that's going to be different. So let's go ahead and actually.
Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Let's go ahead and pop past a little bit of this. Let's go ahead and have Chie walk over to us. There we go.
Morning.
Are you okay?
Yep. Thanks for everything yesterday.
Yeah, no problem.
It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right? So, what was it like?
It was awful.
How should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh? Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
I have plenty of things to hide. I'm just not telling you.
So nothing happened for you? I gotta agree that you.
They did put something in the anime, which I thought was pretty interesting.
There's a funny air about you. I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you, or something like that.
In the previous game, because we didn't have our courage at 5, we couldn't do this. But now that our courage is at 5, we can ask her if she's falling for us.
Whoa, maybe you are my type.
Give me a break.
And everybody finds that funny. I don't blame her.
What's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko. I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
Yeah, you've got your persona now, so it's fine.
Oh crap, I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
Yosuke, what's wrong with you?
Hey, thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
I probably will. Don't worry about it. Alright, so, yeah, let's go ahead and just skip through this real quick. There's one other thing that we can do now that we have our attributes a little higher than we did last time. So let's go ahead and just skip through this. So we can see it come along. Yes, yes, yes. Chloe, Bob, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, you haven't asked GA for her contact information. Previously we didn't have the courage to ask her straight out, so let's go ahead and do that.
What? Oh, right. You'll need this from now on, huh? Okay then. Feel free to call whenever.
Oh, look at that blush. So yeah, there's going to be a number of conversations where we will be able to do certain things that we weren't able to last time. So yeah, pretty cool. Something else that's interesting is you can actually fail these questions now, and it won't hurt you. But we're gonna go ahead and give the correct answers. So no big deal. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is fine. We finally get to do what we want. So let's go ahead and, what do you have to say to yourself? Yes. If you talk to your friends, you can ask, or you think they'll ask you if you're gonna go to do stuff. So this is also gonna be the first day that we start doing our different quests. If you remember correctly, the Riddle Master is upstairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly take care of that. Okay, yes, okay. I can't skip through. Okay, so the first answer is Group A, and the flag colors. Be careful not to accidentally click the wrong thing, because holy crap, will you not be happy. Additionally, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to handle previous social links that we've done before. If I've done a social link in the past, I'm not going to be showing it on screen. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Velvet Room. And, He's gonna talk about the compendiums. Go ahead and leave for a second here. Let me go back in. This is so we can work with yeah, okay, blah blah blah, Marie. Okay, we actually can skip through this. Okay, I didn't think we could. Alright, so we can now talk to Marie. But really quickie here. Really quickie. Okay, Margaret, I don't care. Can I? I can't skip through this. Okay. Our compendium is full. Yeah, 100%. And now we can get any, that we want, actually. So from here on out, I know previously, like, there'd be some times where we couldn't do certain, social links because we couldn't get particular persona. Well, now we can. So that's just gonna be a thing. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna take Marie out, and then when I'm done, I'll hop back in. So I will be right back. Okay, so that takes care of the initial, okay, yes, we can sneak around, yay. So that takes care of the initial social link for Aeon, as you can see here. I'm gonna go make a note in the description of what social links I'm doing, but I'm not gonna be showing them, because I have no reason to. One thing else that I want to talk a little bit about is, yeah, previously for some stuff we would be able to, or we'd want to study, or, you know, whatever. There's something else you can do, is you can actually sleep. And sometimes if you sleep, you will have a dream. So, you had a dream that you and Marie were wearing luchador masks and wrestling. And it will increase our relationship with that particular person. It's kind of random, so you may not know exactly what you're going to get. I'm getting a phone call.
Hello.
From Margaret. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pass through that because she's gonna say, hey, you need to do social links. Yeah, what do we know? Yeah, so if you'll sleep, you'll get a random increase in usually in someone's social link. So that's pretty nice. But it's super random and sometimes you just straight up won't get anything. I've had that happen a few times. Alright, so we're done for today. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be since I have to cut out like a bunch of the stuff that I didn't show you guys. But hopefully after this, things will become a little bit more regular and as we start our social links and kind of day-to-day stuff. So next time we'll continue, and I think we'll be getting probably around like a week or two done in a single episode more than likely. So it'll be pretty quick. And so I'll see you then.